Bush. All right, give yourselves a round of applause. That's fantastic. Both the last few cars will go on the left side of the depot. Wave goodbye to our depot master Reed on the left side, waving at him. Tell Reed we'll see him in a day or two, a week at the most. We've done been on long in a week. Say bye-bye, Reed. Hello, bye-bye, Reed. $1 for sure when the friendliest place in the Smokies. We like to keep it that way. On the count of three, around the camera, say howdy on through. Ready, 1, 2, 3. All right, just those hands up, wave these folks out there. Let's have the fun on this thing. Right here, Tommy Burns, Dollywood Cinnamon, Grisco, under that delicious cinnamon bread. Down there to that cinnamon bread yet, make sure you buy at least 2 loaves because one will not think about your car. Wave these folks on the right side of Crescent Valley. Wave at them, see if you get up to wave back at you. Wave at them down there. Come on, wave at them. There we go, one person wave. Let's wave at Caitlin up on the left side. Say bye-bye, Caitlin.
Bye-bye, Caitlin.
Bye-bye, Caitlin. Let me tell them about this piece of rolling history right behind the sport this afternoon. There's 1938, the Falls of Locomotive works out of Evanston, Pennsylvania. Built this narrowgauge and cost our engine 70. She weighs 230,000 pounds, is a 218 locomotive. 218 simply means 2 small wheels in the front, 8 large drive wheels in the middle, and 2 small wheels in the back. After you completed, shipped off the Stagway Alaska, worked on the White Passages on Railroad. 1941, after attacking Pearl Harbor, beginning World War II, it was determined by the U.S. Army and moved the highway to Alaska for protection. So in 1942, the U.S. Army took over the White Pass on Railroad, started moving material supplies and personnel to build the Afghan Military Highway. Coming up around the corner on the right side, that one structure you're going to see is called Thunderhead, the wildest ride in the woods. About 55 miles an hour. That first drop is around 105 feet straight down. It goes over and under itself 32 times. Right past that, the green roller coaster runs called the Dragon Fire. Past the Dragon Fire, that orange roller coaster on the right. Big Bear Mountain Coaster. It's all located in Wildwood Grove. Tons of material supplies and personnel traveled behind this train better just like her. Up to 34 trains a day using the road construction, even not that seemed impossible became possible. The Afghan Military Highway was completed. I bet you didn't know you right about a true veteran of World War II. We're calling proud of all veterans of all branches of service and about the past brought the logo after duty today. Coming up on the right, that green building on the right, that brand new ride up speed of this year called Nighttime in America. The white roller rapid ride and roller coaster all rolled into one. Nighttime expedition over the spring of this year called right here at Dollywood and Wildwood Grove. 1962, Egypt 70 was retired. And in 1977, the Xfinity theme park, a silver Dollar City purchase card. And that's where she became known as Cinderella. Hey, look to the right side here, wait for our engineer up there. That's Bradley, everybody. Get those heads up, wave at him, everybody. Cinderella here in the evolution of Mark from Silver Dollar City to the present day Dollywood was considered her tradition of hard work. Sit back, relax, and be able to see it children. This is how you're disposed to listen to the engine as it goes up the mountain. What you say? Are you sure about that? Hope they spawned the bear up here. What's the still way? Where is it? Okay. Yeah. Left side around the corner, folks. There's a black bear around the corner on the left side. Get those cameras out quick. Put your name saved around the corner on the left side. Shoot the black bear. What'd you say? Never mind, folks. They can't run back in the woods. Never mind.
We ran away.
Man, I barely got that joke out. Sometimes these jokes are unbearable. That orange roller coaster runs called Big Bear Mountain Coaster. Top speed 48 miles an hour. Goes behind a waterfall, over the top of a waterfall, through a tunnel, with separate launches. You only have to be 39 inches tall to get on that ride. It's the longest coaster ride in the park at about 3/4 of a mile long. It's called Big Bear Mountain Coaster, located at Wildwood Grove. Coming up on the right is Wilderness Pass. We'll talk a little bit more about Wilderness Pass on the way back down. You know, the whistle on the train was usually a form of communication. The crew used to have that before technology took over. The two short whistles mean they were going forward, three short whistles mean they were going backwards. You can hear that whistle from almost 3 miles away. Cherokee Indians call these mountains the place of the blue smoke. It's a natural habitat of more flowering plants and trees than anywhere else in the United States. You get a music in there of over 200 different species of birds. Smoking is a never-ending song that can be seen in each pair of eyes. We've now reached the top. This is called Iron Mountain Summit. We're going to go around this loop and right back down to where we started from. Oh, folks, quick, everybody look on the left side. Look back there on the left side. See it back there? On the left? Trees! We're in Dollarwood, a little car to Cinderella, the guys and gals who operators. So much so well, we like to show off every once in a while. What do you say, everyone? Like to hear some music on the whistle? I said, would you like to hear some music on the whistle? All right, on the count of 3, we're going to tell that engineer to blow that whistle. We need everybody's help though on the count of 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3, blow the whistle! Come on, give him a round of applause up there.
My ears hurt too. I can barely hear what you're saying.
That was Cinderella thing. Thank you. Now, folks, as around this pin, if you look off to the left side, above the trees, the background back there, you're going to see part of the Great Smoky Mountains behind those trees. And you can see why the Cherokee Indians call these mountains the place of the blue smoke. Great Smoky Mountain National Park was established in 1934 and is the most visited national park in America. Guys, in on a little secret. Please don't tell anybody I told you this. But if you look to the left side, up at the very top of the mountain on the left side, you can see a really big cabin up there on the left side. See that big old cabin up there? I've been told it has 4 stories in it and an elevator. And guess who lives there, folks? Guess who lives there? I have no idea. It's a rental cabin. Used to be a thing up here called an outhouse. Kids, if you don't know what the outhouse was, you should ask your parents. Parents aren't sure, ask your grandparents, I'm sure they can tell you. But I know for a fact the outhouse was used for two main purposes. Number one and number two. Now, coming up on the left through the trees on the left side, that great roller coaster on the left is called the Fire Chaser Express. It's a dual launch roller coaster, which means it goes both forwards and backwards. The loop will drop this fast moving curves. You don't have to be 39 inches tall to get on that ride. It goes about 34.5 miles an hour. That big blue roller coaster behind is called the Wild Eagle. Wild Eagle takes you up 21 stories, drops you 13 stories into a 110-foot loop with speeds in excess of 60 miles an hour. It might be the most exciting 2 minutes and 22 seconds to have in the park this afternoon. Show of hands, who's been on the Wild Eagle? 9 people, great. Show of hands, who's not even going to get on that Wild Eagle? Oh my goodness, the feathers are flying everywhere. Y'all go to that Wild Eagle motorbike shop down there, get yourself a big old bright yellow t-shirt and it says, I'm a chicken. We got a really good song for everybody to sing along as we go back down the mountain. Everybody sing. Everybody sing. On the left, Timber Canyon, home to 5-time award-winning Thunderhead, and also home to Mystery Mine, and the drop line, which takes you straight up 230 feet. Let you see a little bit of Dollywood and drops you at 77 miles an hour. Hey, make sure you go to the bathroom before you get on that one. We're going to do the main draw for the last time on this trip. Go through this time as loud as you can on three to say howdy to be the loudest train today. Folks, we can't be the loudest train. Let's everybody on three says howdy. Everybody, ready? 1, 2, 3. One more time. 1, 2, 3. How about a yeehaw on 3? 1, 2, 3. Yeehaw. One more time. 1, 2, 3. I slipped in a plug. Has anybody got any water? These things taste awful. Over on the right there, little rider on this called the Little Rampage. I just go to the rock and roadway. On that wooden structure on the right called Lightning Rod, it goes 73 miles an hour. Coming up on the left around the corner is Country Fair. Ride through the gates for liars on your left. Cinderella wants me to show you where she sleeps tonight. That building on the right for a full-service train shop. That's where skilled engineers and staff can run engines from the wheels to the smokestack. Up on car 3, his name is Aiden, my name is Russ, back here on 7. We appreciate you guys riding with us out here on the Dollar Express. Let me ask you a quick question. Did you guys have fun here on the Dollar Express? Oh, yeah. Yeah, thank you very much. Now be a good time to take everything for your belongings. Backpacks, hats, scarves, sunglasses, souvenirs, cell phones. After your trash, make sure you take a read of paper barrels on the boardwalk. Oh, do not forget your children. Please do not forget your children. Grumpy old husband's optional. And do not forget your children.
Once again, folks, we would like to remind you to please remain seated until the train has come to a complete stop. We will let you know when it is safe to exit. Thank you, and enjoy yourself here at Dollywood.
All right, we're coming to the main depot. Everybody remain seated. Keep all body parts inside the train at all times. And remain seated, remain seated, remain seated. On the very front of the car, there's a number up there. Remember that number will be tested on in just a second. Please remain seated. That's Reed on the right. Look at that guy with that dolly smile over there.